Yeah, G to the poster chap. Yeah, stack bundles. Yeah, we certified HUD. Yeah, we certified HUD stars. Stars, money all day. We do it our way. You wanna just say HUD stars. Yeah, we HUD stars. Yeah, we certified HUD stars enforcing the mails. And when they see my jewels, it's like Jacobs endorsing the deals. We got the coop full of krills. Rich you want it, Shaquille. This ain't Buffalo, but my hood stay with the bills. I'm with a dime from Brazil. Them chicks I'm raising ain't hormones. The feds mad, we move more weight than Star Jones. We stash in condos.
What's up, everybody? Alright, we coming back, man. What video is this? My 29th, 30th. It's a nice journey, man. I'm taking with y'all right now, man. Today we coming at you, and it's a special production. This week was a good week for me. It was a learning, it was a profitable, and it was a Land's End experience. They sent me my clothing. I got that new rain suit, the whole joint. Then they sent me whole joint on the work well with the new duck suit. It's official. They kicking it with your boy for the duration of his trucking industry. And I just want to send a special shout out to him, man, for even getting down with me like this. I appreciate it. I ain't know even doing this YouTube would even amount to something like this, you know what I mean? I'm anxious to see what's gonna come in the future. Hope I can move out this house. That'll be awesome. I got a few things that happened, man. I went to Detroit this is my first time in Detroit this week. I went, what was that, Thursday? Went down there, took one down there, came back with 4. So it was a 5-car day. That load paid, it was 250 miles there, 250 miles back, so 500 miles. It paid $1,100. Perfect. The day before that I did Wisconsin. It paid $700, but I ended up leaving 2 cars out in Addison because I passed the exit. And it was 15 miles to turn around, come back. It would have been an hour out the way. I would have never made it to my destination where I needed to be before they closed. So I didn't do that. So, and I just found out deadheading isn't really as bad if you're getting enough money on the way back. So to make a long story short, effectively my cost per mile was 70 cents. That's the break even. Around, just to like make sure I'm not leaving no money on the table, $210 is what I would provide per mileage on each vehicle that I load onto my truck. So just say if I wanted to cut somebody a break, like my last customer, which I probably gonna have to terminate that deal because the winter's coming and the rates are gonna take a hike straight up. And personally, I left a lot of money on the table, so I'm starting to see now that the longer hauls are more profitable than the, so to speak, local. And I'm just giving you my observation. And it's a short amount of time in the game, but I probably done seen a lot. So taking what I know and what all the other people know and put it all together, you'll be a fine oiled machine. I got pulled into the scale house in Michigan. I accidentally bypassed the scale house. I didn't do it on purpose. I was trying to get to Route 12 because my next stop was in Homer. And even though that Route 12 was running parallel with the same 94 that I was on, it would have probably took me a little out the way, but it was about the same distance. So he wrote me up an inspection report, brought me back. He was profiling me, so to speak. He thought we had drugs in the vehicles. There was no drugs in the vehicles. He wrote me up an inspection ticket, gave me flying past them flying colors. Let me go on my way. I was in and out of there in 20 minutes. It could have got worse. He could have put me out of service for that, and bypassing the scale is a misdemeanor offense. so I wouldn't try that ever again. Facebook, they kicked me off of Facebook. So everybody that follows me on Facebook, I won't be intentionally posting these videos. They'll be coming from other streams. Other people will be helping me get my videos out, and I appreciate that. And shout out to Jackknife TV. It's a real good dude, man. I want y'all to go follow him. Everybody that's following me, go follow him, because he a real good dude. He an up and coming YouTuber. He got a lot of good content, a lot of good things he want to share with people from his side of trucking and where he lives, and you know, his life experiences. So follow him if you can. Moving on to the whole trying to build my empire. You know, the game is to be sold, not told. But in this day and age, selling can be more detrimental, especially when it's coming from an informational type of purpose. See, because information is free. Yeah, the person that's teaching you may have had to pay a little something for it, but that's the person, that's the reason why he's teaching you, because he paid the price to get out here and give you this information. So please take the information that you're being given and utilize it for your everyday purposes and just your survival tactics in the world, so you won't become extinct and your generation will live on forever, even when you pass on. That's just the way I look at life. So, you know, with the Lands End, with me owning my truck, with me owning my company, with me being as young as I am, with me, you know, having a great future ahead of me, so they say, I'm just, you know, I'm taking it day by day, and I'm gradually working my way up the ladder. I'm gaining ground. Don't get me wrong, and I'm getting into the habit where, like, you know, I'm inching out there. Detroit was the furthest I went so far, so now I'm gonna go further. I mean, I'm going crazy with this thing now. I see the type of money that I could put up in a month's time, and I feel like there's no reason why I should settle for anything less, because I know these machines do break down. So I'm gonna get all the money I can. With that being said, I might be hitting it a little further out towards the west on my next journey. There's no telling. I mean, I let my wife do all the booking. So, you know, she handles that part of the business for me, and she's really good at it. And I praise her on that. You can follow her on Instagram too. It's StacksWife3, I think. I'm all about family, and I'm all about giving. I ain't necessarily about teaching, because that ain't my forte. But if I can help you understand something a little better with the way I present it, then I'm gonna give it to you. And I hope you take it, and I hope you understand that I'm out here to help you. And I'm never gonna steer you in the wrong direction. Like everybody that didn't ask me for their insurance, and I hope my people have come through for you. And if they haven't, I'm sorry, but if they have, great, that's perfect. You know, they was the only people that gave me a shot. And I know how hard it is to get new ventures started with a brand new CDL. So if you got a CDL, it's just that much easier. And if you have one and no accidents and no tickets and no discrepancies on your MVR, then you're good. I mean, you're gonna be way better than me, and they're gonna let you in. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna have a problem. All you just gotta do is come up with the money. And, you know, it's a little bit of money, but, you know, to get out here and be your boss, that's what it costs. You know what I mean? It costs to be the boss. So, yeah, my fault, YouTube. I had to take y'all with me, man. I had to bust a move real quick. We out here rolling and shit, but yeah, man, before you get out here, man, make sure, don't deal when you get on the load boards, cause you know what I'm saying, I did a couple moves on the load board last week, and man, make sure when you get on that load board, you don't mess with them rinky dinks. Them rinky dinks and them little mommy and pop shops that don't ask for no real credentials and don't really make you fill out a carrier packet, stay away from them.
stay away from. I damn near had to whoop a motherfucker the other day, man. He tried not to pay me, man. I went and picked up a piece of shit from Copart. If you follow me on Instagram and Snaps, you'll see, man, I be picking up these little junk cars, man, because they be paying some money too, man. But I be picking them up too, man, and they be going to these foreigners, man. They go to these Polish motherfuckers, you know, they like to fight anyway, so they really ain't trying to back down. But man, the mod, I went and picked up a damn little Focus for his ass, man. Granted, it took me 3 days to bring it to his ass, but he took, you know what I'm saying, he was closed when I went and picked it up. So I had to go to Detroit. I went and flew down there to Detroit and came back. I had a load going up his way, so I went and dropped that shit. I went and strapped that shit on with my truck and dropped all that shit off at the same time. Like, I wasn't finna do no extra work, man. You ain't finna pay me to sit out here and wait for you to wake back up, man. Come on, man, I don't do that. I charge for that. I charge for any of that. And if I gotta wait, oh man, I'm charging you, man. That's in my rate confirmation sheet, cause I'm the boss. You understand? You gonna have a rate confirmation sheet from them people, and I also have a bill of lading written up for myself, personalized for myself. For any of that bullshit that they try to pull, oh, I'm charging you. Or you won't get these keys, and I'll make you pay for somebody else to come get it from me, and you won't be able to put it on my rating either because you broke the breach of contract. You breached the contract. That's for damn sure. Cause it say that right in my packet. Yeah, all that sitting around and waiting, I don't do none of that shit. But yeah, man, I had to whoop this nigga, man. I had to damn near whoop this nigga. I'm sorry, I ain't whooped the nigga. But I had to damn near whoop the Polish dude. But he gave me my little money, man. He shorted me a couple dollars, but I wasn't even finna cry. But the fact is that I was about to lose my whole little demo over that. You see what I'm saying? I was about to lose my whole little demo over that, man. And it ain't worth it, man. Not over that little money I was fighting over. You feel what I'm saying? That little money I was fighting over, I was finna lose my whole demo. I was gonna go to jail. For sure. Cause it was about 2 of them, and I was gonna hurt them motherfuckers, man. For real. They was bogus. They tried to play me. They knew what they was on. That's why I say don't play with the rinky dinks. If they don't want you to fill out a carrier packet and they just want to pay you cash, don't mess with the cash customers. I mean, well, you can mess with some of them, but be mindful and be careful because they petty and they like to nickel and dime you when they say they're gonna give you COD, cash on delivery. They usually trying to lowball you when you get there. They tell you they're gonna give you $200-300, they're gonna try to give you $250 because they know it's cash and they know some cats will take it. But I need all my money. I need it all, I need that bag back, Jack. I need all my money. And they wasn't trying to give me all my money. So, but yeah, be mindful of that and don't mess with the rinky dinks. If you hit me up, you know what I'm saying, I got all the carriers. Shout out to everybody that I gave, that I hooked up authorities and gave them the contacts and hooked them up with insurance and everybody that's paying attention to the reality of the trucking industry on the YouTube, because that's what I bring to you, just the realness of it. No fake, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's going on is authentic. I am really, whatever's going on, it's really going on. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm a proven example that, you know, with hard work along with the dream. And my dream was to be a business owner. You see what I'm saying? Be a boss. You know what I'm saying? Manage lots of cash and money flows and be a part of large entities and stuff like that. That was my dream. To own yachts and boats and, you know what I mean, stuff like that. Planes. That's my goal. You feel me? I got goals. And only way I'm gonna get there is by making smart business decisions. And you know what I'm saying, learning from other people is what I like to do, you know what I mean? But I really like to flow through it and go through the experience myself. You see what I'm saying? Hands on. I'm a risky dude. That's just how I look at it. So Don't mess with the people that don't really, want you to prove who you are, so to speak. You know what I mean? The people that just want to here, take it, get it. Come on with me, because 9 times out of 10, it's going to be something wrong with that deal. Either the car not going to be there, somebody already picked it up, they're not going to try to pay, they're not going to be trying to pay you all the money, or it's just going to be some type of fuckery there, man. So stay away from it, man, for real. Man, I'm signing off, man. I'm finna put this video out and go to sleep, man. I'm done for the night. Man, y'all stay up, man. I'm gonna make my little deliveries on Monday. And I might be going somewhere else, but follow me on Snaps and IG. I'm on LinkedIn. They kicked me off the book, so you won't see me there, man. I don't go back. I keep it pushing, keep it moving. And remember, dreams ain't nothing but wishes without hard work. Peace.
Boy, you must have thought it was a game. What I tell you, Lane? Lane's in sponsoring the man. Nigga doing the damn thing. Let's get it in, man. About to start selling this company like a